Yo, what up guys, I'm Sammy and welcome back to the Soul Drop, and today we're going to be doing a tier list of signature shoe lines, right? So who has the best signature shoe line, right? So of course we have S, A, B, C, and F. So S is amazing performers, amazing looking shoes, easy, right? So A is, I guess there's like one or two like shoes that are but for the most part, the signature shoe line is amazing and solid. B is there's a couple more, right, that are just and then C of course is I would say like more half and half, where like, it's like it's all right and it's pretty good, but also there's some that are bad. And F is it's this. What is this? This is terrible, you know. So of course there's gonna be a lot of controversy. This is just my opinion, of course, and I try to do. Obviously, there's people that are missing, right? I try to get everyone, but also I'm trying to do signature shoe lines that I've played in. You know what I mean? So I've played in most of these, like all the shoes or most of the shoes in pretty much everyone's shoe line here. That's on this list. It's all good, I guess. You know, everyone has their own opinions and everyone has their own preferences in like aesthetics and also performance. So if you disagree with me, that's fine. You know, this is again just my opinion. So tell us what your opinions would be down in the comment section below. But let's get started off with this list, right? So we're gonna be taking into account aesthetics and also performance in the same equation, right? So as far as like I was doing like Kyrie's tier list, like his signature shoe line, also Curry's and all the other guys, and I was doing like aesthetics and performance a little bit differently, right? I was doing it in separate lists. But for this, we're gonna do it in the same, like it's all in the same equation, right? So LeBron's, okay. LeBron's signature shoe line is easy for me. In S or A. S or A. Okay, performance wise, I feel like it's been pretty on and off for me personally, just because. Yeah, I'll give it a solid A, right? Looks wise, it's iconic. There's some really dope looking shoes, like the LeBron 15, LeBron 16, 17. I really love the 10s aesthetically as well. The 9s, you know, the 8s. And also the threes, the fours, you know. But like performance wise, it's just not my type of shoe. You know what I mean? Like LeBron is a huge guy. He needs a lot of cushion. It's just high up off the ground. It's been super heavy. Obviously LeBron 20. They're changing it up with the new generation, but obviously we have to take into account his entire shoe line. So aesthetically, I'd say it's like S tier, borderline S tier A. But performance wise, I'd say it's more around A to B for me, right? There were some really bad shoes, like the LeBron 19 was absolutely horrendous. So LeBron, solid A. Kyrie, you guys already know. Easy S tier. Amazing shoe line by Kyrie from Nike, which sucks because he's not with Nike anymore. They canceled him. They canceled his signature shoe line. But from what we have, aesthetically, it's iconic just because, like, you know, there's that design language, you know what I mean, with like the spiky outsole. You can tell it's a Kyrie, you know what I mean, which is dope. That's what makes it iconic. Performance, it's been amazing as well. All of his shoes were really good. I love the outsole curvature, like he kind of made that, you know what I mean. Traction's always been solid. One thing that's always been lacking, or not always, like his older shoes, is cushion. But I mean, like, recently it's been pretty good. It's because, you know, you have the Zoom strobe unit and the forefoot. But yeah, performance amazing. Also looks wise, in my personal opinion, really good aesthetically. I love the Kyrie. So like his low line as well, the Kyrie lows, and also his signature shoe line. Even his fly traps would look dope, you know what I mean. So yeah, easy S tier. Next we got the Harden signature shoe line. I give it a solid A. Amazing performers, aesthetically are A. And then also we have the Atrocity, which is the Harden Volume 5. Terrible shoe. It looks good though. But I mean, I'd say the Harden Volume 2 was like not amazing aesthetically. Also the 4 was the 6 was as well, but there's some really dope looking shoes like the Harden Volume 1. I like the 3s. I love the 7s as well. What else is there? And also the 5 looks pretty good too. It's just performance wise, it wasn't good. So I'd say, you know, it's pretty on and off aesthetically. Most of his, I mean, all of his shoes actually performance wise were amazing besides the 5. So I think a solid A, maybe borderline B. So like maybe A minus for me personally for Harden signature shoe line, which is of course pretty good. All right, next we got Damian Lillard. So I give it a solid B. solid B. In this entire shoe line, there's only a couple shoes that I really liked, and all the others were right? Like the D Lillard 1 was like aesthetically and also performance-wise, in my personal opinion. 2 was amazing. D Lillard 2 was amazing. The Dame 3, so the 1 to 2 was called the D Lillards, if you guys didn't know, fun fact. And then they changed it to Dames. You know, Dame 3, 4, 5, and all the way to the 8 now. So, anyways, 7 was nice, 6 was nice, 8 was it's just not my type of shoe because too much cushion, not as responsive as I'd like. But yeah, the 4 was super nice as well. Aesthetically, not my favorite as far as like aesthetically in this entire shoe line. Like, my favorite would probably be the Dame 4. Dame 4. So yeah, aesthetics, nah. And also for performance, it was like pretty on and off. There wasn't anything like terrible though. Nothing was terrible besides the D Lillard 1 for me personally. But other than that, it was like either really nice or it was alright, you know? So that's why I'm putting it at B tier. Alright, next we got Klay Thompson shoe line. So I'll give it a solid B as well. So lately it's been pretty damn, like the KT8 super nice. The KT7 was super nice as well. A little bit like, a little bulky, but you know, it's still pretty nice. 6 was alright. 5 was amazing. 4 was amazing. 3 was amazing. And 1 to 2 was you know what I mean? So performance wise, it was pretty solid. Performance wise, I give it like a solid A. Aesthetically, however, I'd give it a solid A. It's A to B. You know, there's some, yeah, the 1 and 2 were you know what I mean? Also the 5 was kind of weird looking with the duckbill in the heel. But yeah, so I give it a solid B. I give it a solid B. Obviously Kobe's is an S. You know, I'm talking about just the Kobe 1 through the Kobe 11. Even his like AD stuff was okay, but you know, as far as iconic goes, Kobe's are iconic. You know what I mean? So, and also like same as the Kyrie's, you know, it has that iconic look. You know, it's a Kobe. They were all amazing performers. It pushed the envelope of technology, you know what I mean, in basketball shoes, which I really liked. They always had the best tech that Nike had to offer that year. So yeah, aesthetically amazing. It's iconic. Performance, basically all of his shoes are amazing performers. I haven't played in the Kobe 2 or the Kobe 3, however, but the 1, the Protro, amazing, and all of his other shoes are pretty much absolutely amazing as well. So easy S tier. Okay, we got the Zoom Freaks, Giannis Antetokounmpo. I give it a solid B. Solid B. His shoes were alright. Performance wise, I'd say it's alright. You know what I mean? Like, none of his shoes were like absolutely freaking amazing. I mean, the Zoom Freak 4, we got the Zoom Freak 5 coming out soon as well. We've had some leaks, but yeah. So because of that, I feel like, you know, it's a little bit lower, you know, because of the performance. Aesthetically, it's been pretty good. There's some pretty good looking shoes. So I feel like a B plus to A minus is a pretty good score for me personally for the Zoom Freaks. PG's easy S tier. So yeah, performance. So amazing price. You know, I feel like it was always like 110, 120 bucks. Performance, absolutely freaking amazing. All of his shoes performed beastly. You know what I mean? Like PG1, PG2, PG3, 4, 5, and 6. There are some rumors that Nike is discontinuing his line, which I'm super duper sad about, because it's been an amazing shoe line, you know what I mean? But yeah, performance amazing, aesthetically too, amazing looking shoes. Besides the PG4, the water shoes, also the PG5 is but other than that, the 6, 1 through 3, and then the 6 are freaking amazing. So yeah, I feel like S tier, maybe S minus if that's the thing, because the PG4 it's just terrible looking, but it's still it's a nice performer though. So I like it at S, you know what I mean? All right, next we got MJ. Obviously that's easy, iconic, S tier. Performance wise, his older shoes are not it. Like the 1 through, I would say 10. 1 through 9 I don't like at all. 10 is alright. 11 through 13, and also obviously his more modern shoes like the 29 to the 36 were freaking amazing. 32 to 33 was but 34 to 36 was freaking amazing. So yeah, easy, as you guys all know, S tier. Donovan Mitchell, I give it a solid C. Performance wise, I never really liked any of his shoes for some reason. I just don't, you know. I just don't really like playing in it. I'm not saying they're terrible. I'm also not saying like everyone should just hate these shoes. It's just like, for me, it just didn't like I didn't really like it all too much. Yeah, aesthetically as well, not that good. Like I don't think any of his shoes are that good looking, honestly. So yeah, I feel like C is solid. D Rose, I give it a solid like A tier. Performance wise, especially his older shoes, I really liked, and also aesthetically, like most of his shoes look really dope. I would say it's more like recent shoes are but it's pretty good looking as far as like the older shoes go. And also they're pretty damn iconic as far as the design goes, especially the older models, right? So yeah, maybe I give it like an A minus, B plus, right? Next we got Chris Paul. So I have not played in all of his shoes, so I can't speak for the performance all too much. But the shoes that I have played in, I feel like starting from the 6 or the 7, CP 3.6 or the 7, they've been pretty damn nice. You guys remember the 11, I believe it was? With the knit material, which was super nice, and the 4-foot cushion, super duper nice. And aesthetically, I would say they're pretty nice. So I give it a solid B. I give it a solid B. KDs, yeah, solid S tier, guys. S tier. Performance, most of his shoes are freaking absolutely amazing, as you guys all know. And yeah, they also push the envelope as far as the tech goes in his later shoe like models, you know what I mean? Starting from like the KD 8. But yeah, all of them have been like really solid performers. Aesthetically, also really good looking shoes. I don't think I hate any of the designs, you know what I mean? And a lot of them are iconic as well. We have some amazing colorways too. So KD's solid. All right, we got we got the why nots. We got Russell Westbrook's signature shoe line. I'd say a solid C as well. They're never amazing. Like I don't love any of his shoes. Aesthetically, also I'd say it's you know what I mean? And so yeah, I feel like they might even discontinue a shoe line. You know what I mean? But anyways, so yeah, I feel like C is pretty solid. Next we got Kawhi Leonard, same thing, C. Kawhi 1 was performance-wise, Kawhi 1, nah. 2 was, oh, that's okay. 3 was, it's okay. And aesthetically, none of them look amazing. The 1 was the 3 is The 2 looks pretty dope though. I feel like C is it's a pretty good score in my opinion. We got Dwayne Wade's signature shoe line, which he's retired. I don't know why he has a signature shoe line still, even though he's retired. But his recent shoes, like from the 6 or 7, I believe, has been freaking absolutely amazing. His older shoes I did not like at all. I haven't played in like all of them, but like I played in some of the old ones. They were like but performance wise, for starting from the 6 or 7 was absolutely amazing. Especially the Wild 10, his most recent one, is absolutely amazing. Aesthetically too, they look amazing. I don't know what they're doing over at Leaning and also over at Way of Wade, but the designs, they look absolutely amazing in my personal opinion. So I'd say a solid A tier, you know what I mean? Just because like his older shoes I didn't really like, and also aesthetically I didn't really like either. So I feel like A minus is pretty good for me for Dwayne Wade. Also, of course, we have like people like Zion Williamson and Trae Young, but they only had 2 signature shoes, so I don't think I could grade it yet. But Trae Young, I give it a solid like B, and Zion, I give it a solid B as well. If you guys want me to rate those, and also LaMelo's, I give it a solid like A. Performance wise and aesthetically, they're pretty damn nice. I wouldn't say S though. But anyways, that's my tier list. Hope you guys, no, I'm sure a lot of you guys are gonna disagree with a lot of what I just said, which is okay, like I said. So again, tell us your thoughts down in the comment section below. But that about wraps up this video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.